Okay, today we are going to work on the Voiceprint Lab, and you're going to have some equipment to set up. So first thing you're going to have is our LabQuest stream. So the on button is right here. You have to hold that down for a second or two, and then you should see the green power light go on. This battery is charging, and then you should see the blue blinking light that indicates that it's ready to connect. Then you're going to have your microphone. It should already be plugged in to the side here. Then you're going to have a rubber stopper, and you are going to have a tuning fork. The tuning fork should have the frequency written right on it, so you can see that the frequency for this tuning fork is 523.2. They didn't put the units there, but it is in hertz, and in fact this is a C note for those of you that are musicians as well. And I'm going to show you how to set up graphical analysis with this in a second, but I thought I'd show you all of the equipment first. So first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go ahead and you're going to want to get a sound wave from the tuning fork with the microphone. And you can see with the microphone, the input for the microphone, it measures pressure with that little circle, that little hole in the top of the microphone right there. So when you hit the tuning fork, first, please never hit anything except for the stopper. You might have a green stopper or a black stopper like this one. It doesn't matter. But go ahead and hit that. And hopefully you can kind of hear that. But we're going to want to pick up the sound wave that's produced with the tines of the fork. So the way the tines work is they're vibrating, as I'm holding it this way, they're vibrating up and down. So when you hold the tuning fork near the microphone, you want to hold it so that the motion from the tuning fork is getting right near the input of the microphone. So you don't want to hold down here because that's where you're not getting much vibration. You want to hold the tuning fork right up here so that the most vibration that's possible is getting to the microphone. So you're just going to go like this, you're going to hit it, and then you're going to hold it here. And the person that's doing the microphone and the tuning fork are going to do that first. So you're going to hit this, and then you're going to go ahead and hit the collect button on your graphical analysis. Okay, so that's kind of the equipment that you're going to use. Please don't hit anything, like I said, besides the rubber mallet with the tuning fork. But then you're going to have your graphical analysis connected. So let's go ahead and open up graphical analysis. And when you do that, we're going to do sensor data collection. So on the top left, we've done that before with sensor data collection. And we're going to go ahead and use a LabQuest stream. So I know there's a bunch of stuff appearing down here. That's because somebody else is doing a lab in another room. We're going to connect a LabQuest stream. And remember, you can figure out which LabQuest stream you have by looking on the back. There's only one in the room with me. It's this one. It ends in 418. So I'm going to go ahead and select that. And you're going to see it didn't work. That might happen to you as well. Okay, so when that happens, you're going to go ahead and you're going to quit out of graphical analysis, and you're going to go into the settings. So top left here, settings, and then where it says Bluetooth on the right, I'm going to select Bluetooth, and I can see where it says LabQuest stream not connected. I'm going to hit the I right there, and I'm going to hit forget this device, and then forget the device again. When that happens, I can go ahead and close settings. I can go back into my graphical analysis. I got to repeat the whole thing. Hit sensor data collection, hit connect a LabQuest stream, and sometimes it takes a minute or two for the LabQuest stream to show up, so just be patient. If it doesn't show up after a minute, maybe try a different iPad. But I'm going to go ahead and select that, and now since I forgot it out of there, it does in fact work. So I can see that the connected device is the LabQuest stream. So I can hit done. And I can see a couple things. On the left, I can see that we're measuring sound pressure, and on the right we have time, and the total time is 0.03 seconds. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to set up my microphone so that I can get some sound, and I'm going to go ahead and hit my tuning fork, and I'm going to hold my tuning fork right near the microphone. Then I'm going to hit collect, and I didn't get very good data, so I'm going to hit collect again. Oh, that didn't work. That's okay. Try it one more time. And there we go. That's the data I should get with my tuning fork. If I get some messy looking data, then I know that I've made a mistake. Now the instructions in the lab tell you to highlight some stuff and to change some time. Don't worry about any of that. All you're going to do here is you're going to count the peaks, because each peak is going to represent one wavelength. So I can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, about 16 wavelengths. So that's what I'm going to say, and I'm going to put that into my lab. So if I go in here and I open my Voiceprint Lab, okay, you can see I scratched something out already for number 7. You can go ahead and scratch that out as well. But then in here where it says frequency printed on the tuning fork, you're going to read that off. Every tuning fork in the room is different, so don't just use the tuning fork value that I had in the video because it will be different for yours. Then the number of cycles is going to go in the table right down there. So we've got cycles on the left. I'm just trying to turn my pen on. Sorry, I'm delaying. Okay. So the number of cycles will go right here. I counted 16. Yours will be different. The delta T you're going to put right here. If I look back at my graph, I can see the delta T was 0.03 seconds for mine. Yours will probably be 0.03 seconds as well. And you're going to put that right here. And then calculated experimental frequency. I'm going to let you figure that out because I think we have everything we need. If we have cycles and seconds, I think you know how to figure out the calculated frequency. And then you're going to compare the frequency you calculated to the frequency that we were given from the tuning fork, and you're going to do a little error estimation there. Then you're going to go ahead and you're going to do something a little more fun. And you're going to go ahead and you're going to get your voice print. So you're going to get a chance now to sing into the microphone. So you're going to go ahead, you're going to hold the microphone right up to your face, and you're going to go into graphical analysis. And you're going to get a chance to hear me sing. I know, very exciting. So you're going to go ahead, you're going to say the vowel, you're going to say each of the vowels, and then you're going to hit collect and collect that data. So here we go. I'm going to say A, and then I'm going to hit collect. A. Okay, there's my voice print. Isn't that fascinating? So I can see that I still took 0.03 seconds of data, but you're looking at this going, I have no idea which peaks am I counting. I look at the repeating pattern, and I see a repeating pattern here, and I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 peaks. Now these other patterns, that's just the secondary frequencies that my voice is making. I try to make one note. We can't do that as people. We have when we make one note, we have lots of frequencies that make up that note. So I counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 peaks there. So right here, I'm going to go ahead and put number of cycles is 6. My delta T was still 0.03, and I'm going to go ahead and calculate the frequency. So with your groups, and you guys can choose your own groups, with your groups, you can all do this, right? You can take turns. You have plenty of time. You have the whole class to work. So you can all do your own voice print, or you can just get your partner's data, however you want to do that. And then you're going to go ahead, you're going to get one screenshot for your voice print in there, and you're going to have some wavelengths to calculate as well. That's pretty much it for the lab. I will take questions when I get back, so I will see you guys next week. I'll answer any questions before you submit it. If you think you've got it and you want to submit it over the weekend, that would be great as well. But don't worry, I will make sure and answer any questions before anybody gets a grade. Okay, that's it for the lab. Have a great day.